You don't have problems. You have weak thinking, and weak thinking is a guaranteed path to failure. Most people spend their entire lives convinced that external obstacles are what hold them back. They think they have a money problem, a relationship problem, a business problem. But the truth? They have a thinking problem. The world doesn't care about your struggles, only your results. The powerful solve at the root. The weak drown in symptoms. If you have no money, it's not because money is scarce. It's because you haven't yet developed the strategic mind to generate it at will. If you keep failing in business, the problem is not the economy. It's your inefficiency in execution. Until you reprogram the way you think, you will keep losing. And the worst part? You won't even know why. The first step to power is admitting one thing. Every obstacle in your life is self-created. You are exactly where you deserve to be because of the decisions you have made. There is no external force working against you. The only enemy is your unoptimized mind. And until you learn to control it, you will remain controlled by distractions, emotions, and other people who see the system for what it really is. You are either the architect of your reality or the victim of someone else's design. Mental warfare, the laws of ruthless thinking. Problems don't exist, only inefficiencies in your system. The masses get emotional, the powerful get surgical, the weak react, the powerful engineer. If you're overwhelmed, you don't have too much on your plate. You lack structure. If you're confused, you don't have a hard problem. You lack clarity. Every second spent complaining is proof of an unoptimized mind. Weak minds are addicted to the illusion of complexity. They think problems are vast, unsolvable, and outside of their control. The powerful know the truth. Every problem is a puzzle, and every puzzle has a solution, if you strip away the noise. Most people are addicted to their struggles because their struggles give them identity. If they solved their problems, they would have nothing left to talk about, nothing left to blame. So they keep feeding the struggle because it gives them an excuse not to execute. If you are not solving, you are surrendering. There is no in-between. Every system around you is designed to keep you passive, reactive, and stuck in emotional loops. The media feeds you fear, so you stay hooked. Schools train you to obey, not to think. Society rewards comfort over control. If you operate like the masses, you will suffer like the masses. But the hidden advantage of brutal self-awareness is this. The moment you realize everything is a system, you can rewrite it. The moment you stop seeing obstacles and start seeing inefficiencies, you start winning. Your emotions are not reality. They are responses, and responses can be rewritten. You must train your mind to separate emotion from execution. Frustration is not a problem. It is a signal that something needs to be optimized. Fear is not a stop sign. It is an indicator that you are pushing past old limits. Confusion is not failure. It is proof that you are leveling up to a new paradigm of thinking. Most people collapse under these emotions. You will use them as fuel. The art of ruthless compartmentalization. To dominate in life, you must learn the discipline of mental order. Everything in your mind can be divided into two categories. Things that generate power and progress. Things that steal energy and keep you stagnant. If it doesn't serve the first category, it must be eliminated. No hesitation. No excuses. Weak thinkers operate from emotion first, logic second. Elite minds, logic first, execution immediately after. The weak say, I don't feel like doing it. The powerful say, it must be done. The weak dwell on failure. The powerful extract the lesson and move forward. The weak seek comfort. The powerful seek control. If you lack control over your own mind, you will be controlled by external forces. And make no mistake, there is always someone willing to think for you if you refuse to think for yourself. Most people let life happen to them. You will happen to life. The reprogramming process. Identify the pattern. What recurring problem keeps showing up? Strip away emotion. Find the real inefficiency. Neutralize the emotion. Remove the personal story. See it as a system failure, not a personal failure. Execute the fix. If the same issue happens twice, it's not a problem. It's a lack of a system. Build one. When you shift from reaction mode to architect mode, everything changes. Rewire how you think, or get left behind by those who already have. The Trillionaire Execution Code, rewiring your mind. The world's most powerful thinkers do not allow emotion to dictate their decisions. They have transcended reactive behavior. They move with calculated precision, guided by strategy, not impulse. This is the foundation of the Trillionaire Execution Code, a rewiring of the mind where execution reigns supreme and hesitation is eradicated. Elite reframing strategies, upgrading mental software. Your mind is an operating system, and most people run outdated, corrupt programs, glitches of insecurity, fear, and hesitation. The elite do not accept default programming. They override it. The system override method. Every thought, reaction, or emotional trigger you experience is a program. It was installed by childhood conditioning, societal norms, and repeated past experiences. But software can be rewritten. Identify. What mental loops dominate your decisions? Fear of failure, seeking approval, insecurity? Replace. Swap limiting beliefs for superior ones. Example, instead of "I need motivation," reprogram to "I execute regardless of motivation." Rewrite. Every time an old program surfaces, actively choose the upgraded response. Master this override, and you become immune to weakness. The Ruthless Precision Model. Every action is either an asset or a liability. Every second compounds either power or decay. The wealthy, the powerful, the unstoppable, they don't waste moves. Before every action, ask, does this amplify my dominance, or does it dilute it? If an action does not serve the mission, eliminate it. If a behavior weakens control, cut it. Precision is power. When distractions are removed, speed and effectiveness increase exponentially. The elimination process. Failure is not a result of ignorance. It's a refusal to eliminate what is unnecessary. Weak thinkers keep distractions. They hold on to toxic people. They engage in energy-draining habits. The elite have no problem cutting dead weight. Ruthlessly audit your environment, routines, and thoughts. Anything that slows you down must be purged. Most people do not lack knowledge. They lack the courage to execute. Real-world tactical shifts. Applying the code at the highest levels. High-performance individuals execute without emotional interference. They dominate industries, warfare, and empire building through precision, not sentiment. Hedge fund CEOs don't react to market panic. They profit from it. Retail investors panic when markets crash. The elite buy undervalued assets at discounts. Emotional reactions destroy wealth. Strategic detachment creates it. War strategists don't emotionally engage in battles. They control them from a distance. The greatest generals don't fight on the front lines. They dictate outcomes from a bird's-eye view. If you are emotionally entangled in a situation, you are compromised. Empire builders don't seek validation. They move in silence and let results speak. The need for approval is an emotional weakness. The world respects power, not words. Build in the shadows. Speak only through undeniable results. The brutal efficiency test, the ultimate execution filter. Every thought, decision, and action must be measured by its tangible outcome, never by how it feels. The single greatest reason most people fail? They prioritize emotions over execution. They hesitate because they don't feel ready. They avoid hard moves because it's uncomfortable. They abandon projects because they lost motivation. Feelings do not build wealth. Feelings do not construct power. Feelings do not forge empires. Execution does. If you do not build this mental architecture now, you will be owned by those who do. The choice is binary. Control your mind, or be controlled by someone who does. Relentless self-audit. Identify and eradicate weak thinking. Power is not granted. It is built through precision, discipline, and ruthless self-awareness. The most dangerous liability in your life is not external forces, but weak thinking, the silent killer of potential. If you do not audit your mind, you are running a compromised system. Weak thoughts compound into weak actions. Weak actions compound into weak results. And weak results guarantee failure. The relentless audit, a system for mental domination. The most elite minds in history share one unbreakable habit. They track everything. Every decision, every thought, every move is measured against an unyielding standard of execution. The three-question audit. Every day you must confront yourself with three brutal questions. Are you reacting or architecting? Reaction is weakness. Architecture is power. If you wake up and instantly check your phone, scroll mindlessly, or get distracted, you are reacting. You have already lost. The elite move with intention. Every action is a calculated step toward an empire. Audit. Are you building your life, or are you being controlled by external noise? Did today move you forward, or did you waste it making excuses? Track your execution in real numbers, not in emotions, not in intentions. If you can't quantify progress, it doesn't exist. Excuses are justifications for stagnation. The elite don't tolerate them. Would a trillionaire think like this? The fastest way to destroy weak thinking is to compare it to the mindset of those who dominate industries, build legacies, and control economies. When you hesitate, ask, would a trillionaire waste time overthinking this decision? When you get emotional, ask, would a trillionaire let feelings interfere with execution? Hold yourself to a higher standard, or remain average. There is no middle ground. The winner's scoreboard versus the loser's excuse list. Winners keep score. Losers keep making excuses. Winners track everything. They measure their success in execution, not effort. They do not rely on feelings. They rely on numbers. They document failures, analyze them, and adjust. Losers justify failure. They tell themselves they tried. They avoid accountability by blaming circumstances. They allow emotions to dictate their actions. You cannot fix what you do not measure. You cannot improve what you do not track. No scoreboard, no real progress. The relentless self-audit is not optional. This process is non-negotiable. If you do not audit your thoughts, someone else will manipulate them. If you do not track your execution, you will be outperformed by those who do. The difference between an empire and an average existence is simple: self-audit or self-delusion. Power is built by those who track their every move, eliminate inefficiency, and execute without hesitation. Audit yourself daily, or be owned by those who do. The silent empire law, the final command. Your life is a direct reflection of your mind. Every failure, every victory, every limitation, it all starts in your thoughts. Weak thinking builds weak results. Ruthless thinking builds empires. The most dangerous person in any room is not the loudest, not the most aggressive, and not the most reactive. It is the one who moves in absolute silence, calculating every variable, controlling every outcome. This is the silent empire law, the final command for those who refuse to be ruled. The three final laws of the silent empire. Law 1. There is no such thing as luck, only preparation meeting execution. The weak wait for opportunity. The elite create it. Those who succeed are not lucky. They are relentless in their preparation. If you are still relying on chance, you are already losing. Control every factor you can, then execute ruthlessly. Law 2. Those who control their mind control their world. The rest, they get played. Every system you live under was designed by those who understood the game before you. Either you master your psychology, or someone else will use it against you. The masses are controlled through fear, distraction, and impulse. The elite are immune to all three. Law 3. The world is not built for the weak-minded. It is designed by those who see the system and rewrite it. If you do not understand how the system works, you are a pawn inside of it. Those who rise are those who refuse to play by the default rules. They rewrite them. If you want power, stop following the path given to you. Build your own. Final rewire command. The uncomfortable truth. If this made you uncomfortable, good. That means your mind is waking up. Growth is not comfortable. Power is not given. Freedom is not handed out. It is taken by those willing to execute without hesitation. Now rewatch this. Let it sink in. Let it rewire you. Let it become permanent. Your next move? Erase hesitation. Eradicate weakness. Execute relentlessly.